Boy, I was just overwhelmingly enlightened with humor. You know, everybody wants to believe what they're told at school, college, and all the information comes from the same cesspool. But what really gets my goat is when there's somebody that believes in flat Earth, and for their reasons they believe in flat Earth, somebody wants to mock them and says, "What would make you think that? Why would you believe that?" Well, for all the people who don't believe that the Earth is flat, you're just in your box minds programmed, okay? And that's fine, I understand. 90% of the world is. On the other hand, I'm like this. If school teaches this, if the government tells you that, they're liars. If they say we're a ball like a marble floating around in outer space, I don't believe it. I wouldn't believe any parts of it. So yeah, that makes it all that much more easier for me to believe that the Earth is flat. Nonetheless, I've read the Bible numerous times through, and here's my biggest thing with the whole deal is God said, Jesus said, however you want to put it, go out to all the ends of the earth. Man, if the earth was a ball and it was round, where would be the ends? Show me a ball that has a fucking end. Okay? But if you take a table, a round table, doesn't have edges, ends, that's the end of it. Wow. So there's your common sense for you. And then, if you want to go one step further, was it back in the 1400s, the maps that they have, they were laid out flat. And they just showed a round. Okay? It didn't show a ball. It just showed that you're looking down at like a table. Now, of course, it was dragged out up north of the North Pole. But on my own personal belief, I believe beyond the North Pole is another whole world. So I really don't believe the outer space marble concept at all. And again, I want to make note that my dad's godfather worked for NASA. Yes. Yes. Right down in Florida at the... I forget what they called the damn place. But he worked there. And so did my dad's brother. Except he worked in... well, let's see. Somewhere around Laurel, Maryland, because he lived in Bowie, Maryland. So, with all that into consideration, and if Uncle told me back then, or my dad's godfather told me back then that we haven't been to outer space and nobody's allowed to go to outer space because it has something to do with some, I want to say he said, outer space arrangement or deal or something like that, but I don't think he said it like that. I don't know why I'm drawing that like answer, but I just remember he said vaguely short and sweet numerous things that helped set me up to be where I'm at in my state of mind regarding what I believe. I don't believe nothing I'm told. The government's a lie. They're a bunch of liars and thieves and murderers. Okay? So that's where I stand. I believe the earth is flat because the government says it's not. I believe the earth is flat because the schools teach different. When people got taught at home, they didn't learn how to lie. They didn't learn how to steal. They weren't learning on how to manipulate other people or wrong other people. That's what you get when you go to school. That's what you get when you go to these public educational cesspools, okay? Now, ain't nobody to blame but yourself because you sent your kids to these sorry-ass places. Now, you want your kids to believe a certain thing? You teach your kids that. If you don't like what your kids are learning, recognize. You're sending them to a cesspool, to a den, a dungeon, a cave of crooks, thieves, and liars, and murderers. I mean, look at the Clintons. I think they went to the best of the best schools. Look at all the presidents. And listen, going to Harvard or... I mean, that's just a school for the education of brainwashed. I gotta go. Peace.